I'm a pattern recognizer, as I know many of us on this call are. And so I've, throughout my life looked at things. Originally, I was raised very much in a very strict kind of Christian church environment, and I wasn't allowed to look at things like astrology because it was seen as really in opposition to best and highest existence. And I had to like work through that in my life to say, well, then why am I as a woman? Why is my body and my being and my emotions affected by the pull of the moon? If the whole makeup of my being is separate from this kind of clockwork that is the cosmos. And I just let myself be open to wonder, and I really studied and read, and I never really got into the kind of kitschy things that you turn into Mademoiselle magazine and it tells you what's going to happen on Thursday of your week or something. I didn't get into that, but I wanted to know about the true connectivity of the patterns that always have been and always will be, that when we come here in our life journey, we just kind of surf the wave because we're a part of it. And so those things fascinated me, like what is it called, the enneagrams and human design, and I dove in always. My undergraduate degree was a double major in business and psychology, so I had to deeply study the Myers-Briggs and what does that say about people. So I've always kind of looked at systems like that that are reflecting back to us different aspects of ourselves. But when I came across the gene keys, I knew that there was something that was extra dimensional about this particular application, this set of wisdom and knowledge. And I couldn't put my finger on why, but when I had learned more about then the I Ching and knew that this kind of flower of life puzzle piece is a key that unlocks the all of the all of the all of the all, and how we be in the middle of that connectivity, I was like, okay, there's really something to this. And I've read all different kinds of uh, ideas that people have about why that might be. I mean, there's all kinds of, you can look up writings on how it connects to how our bodies make proteins and how there's all kinds of things out there. But at the end of the day, for me, it was really about exactly what Maria was saying, that there's something that's just so spot on because we're not separate from everything else. So if we think about the connective tissue of the all and us being a puzzle piece within that, we're really just asking about the threads that connect us, that are the through lines of everything, and where we sit in the middle of that. So who am I to you? Who am I to all of us? Who am I to this earth and this cosmos? There's just a truth to it. There's just a yes to it, whatever that is. And so we're asking about the mirror reflections that show us a little more about what that is. And because we get to see that, then it makes us more agile and more able to show up more fully and more completely in the day to day. And in my humble opinion, I believe that because of where we are as a species in this very tender arc of evolution, I think that this moment for us is perhaps the most important time in the existence of anything, anywhere, ever, for us to be able to become aware and knowledgeable and in the fullness of what this wisdom and knowledge is, so that we can exercise it at best. It's kind of like if we plunked down on this planet and actually someone, like the little angel, tapped us on the shoulder and was like, guess what? There really is a manual, and I would be like, oh, that's amazing. I wished my whole life for that. And not because it's not spiritual bypassing. It's not trying to cut corners. You're not trying to quantum leap without going through the threshold process. It's actually just doing that relational presence thing that says, I'm willing to be so present with the truth that is, that I can then be transformed by that truth. And I can then be fully me in the presence of everything else, no matter what I encounter, no matter where I go. And if I suit up in that, then like, put me in, coach. Like, let's go. No matter what happens with this evolution, the rest of 2026 is going to be crazy. 2027 is going to be a new earth that we probably don't recognize anymore. And so this is like this moment for us to get intimately aware of and close with, present with the truth of who we are and who we can be as we are navigating this curve. So, for that reason, I am super, super honored to be a part. I knew right away when Richard said he was doing it and this is his last time doing it, I was like, and I'm alive for it? I'm on the planet for it? Okay, I'm in. I'm doing it. There's no way I'm missing this. And then additionally, I am signing up my entire team for my company so that each one of them gets to be, a ninja, just totally well equipped and fully supported in this process. And I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more honored. And I think the fact that each of you are here right now is not by mistake. I think if you like had the slightest inkling of interest of this, it's because in some way, shape, or form, this is for you, whether or not you do the retreat, but so that you have access to these kinds of things that will truly, be there for you as an offering to help up level your own positioning and presence in this arc of evolution. So thanks for being with us here in this.